What's going on, guys? Let's start part 2 of my pickups. Try and keep this a little shorter. First up, 1968 Bob Gibson in a PSA 5. It's part of the vintage collection that I bought and sent out to PSA. These are going to run all the way down to 15. Another part of that, off center, but still great card, 69 Topps Hank Aaron, and a PSA 5. Back's pretty good, it's just really off center. Harmon Killebrew, 1972 Topps in a PSA 9. Should be a lot of baseball in this next grouping. Mostly baseball. Got this at the National. Couldn't resist the price. 75 Topps George Brett rookie card and a PSA 7. I kind of bundled that with a few cards with one dealer. Gave me a good price. I remember it was, I think I got a Montana and a Jerry Rice with it, and I believe the Montana's coming up soon. Next, as part of my buy, the 68 Topps Pete Rose came back a PSA 4. It's one I sent out in my first PSA allotment. '78 Topps Tony Dorsett. Believe did I get this one at the National? I can't remember. It's his rookie. It's in a PSA 7. Big Cowboys fan. Cowboys, Habs, Red Sox. Had to have that. This one I got with one of my top 5 cards in a bulk. It's Cal Ripken 82 Topps rookie card, PSA DNA certified. Ripken signed that, so pretty happy to add that. Picked this up at a very early show. I think may have been at the May Expo. 1980 Topps Ricky Henderson rookie card in a PSA 8. It's got a little stain back here, so obviously there is no qualifiers on it, but I think I paid 110 Canadian for that. So this is one that I packaged with the Brett rookie 87 Topps Joe Montana and a PSA 7. '72 Topps Nolan Ryan in a PSA 8. Switch back to hockey. I got this about 5 or 6 weeks ago to show in Toronto. Upper Deck 2016 Young Guns rookie of Austin Matthews in a PSA 10. Still don't think he's the top dog on the Leafs, but I could be wrong. He's definitely the best goal scorer that they have. More from that vintage pickup. Some of my earlier videos in the summer. It's a 3-part series where I got a 75 complete set plus just a horde of vintage cards guy was getting rid of on Facebook Marketplace. So 73 Topps in a PSA 6. Really off-centered. Still just a great card to have in the collection. Any Hank Aaron card in your collection is great to have. This was pack pulled this year out of Topps Chrome. Got the PSA 10 on the Peter Alonso rookie auto. My first submission that went in, and happy that came back at 10. $1960 Topps Whitey Ford in a PSA 7. These 60s are just, something about them. They're just beautiful, beautiful cards. Like I said, I have a decision to make, because there's a lot of cards that I could pull out of the set that are raw that I could probably get graded if I decide not to complete the set, because like I said, in doing some research, those high numbers are killer. But I watched a video, Tony Psyched on Baseball completed his, and man, that's a big project, and I probably got about 200 cards left to get, and there's a few stars and mostly commons, but of the commons, a lot are high numbers, so I'm just unsure. A little bit more of the Hammer and Hank stuff. 1968 Topps in a VG3. Again, guys, it's collect a card, not the grade. You know, it's fine if you want to upgrade certain cards that you love in your collection, and maybe you want to get something better. But I mean, as much as Hank Aaron is a centerpiece of most people's collection, in an honor to have any of his cards, it's just not one of the guys that I PC. So, but still happy to have that. And I think this brings us down to our final three. Also from 1968, Topps, the Bob Clemente, better known as Roberto, and a PSA 6. Again, off center, top to bottom, a little bit left to right. But again, how can you go wrong with a Clemente in your collection? This would make this number 16. The 1967 Topps Willie Mays in a PSA 5. Not sure where I got this. I have no recollection. I may have gotten it early in the year or late last year before I got back, before I started in YouTube, the YouTube community, which I only started in May, so late May of this year. So, and finally at number 15, another Hammer and Hank, 1967 Topps in a PSA 5. Decent centering. Corners are a little rough, but that's okay. I don't care. This is just something the back is cut terribly here. Just terrible cut, but again, no qualifiers on it, so coming back a 5, I'll take it. So that takes us from cards 32 to 15. My next video on New Year's Eve day will be my top 14 pickups of 2019. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.